Hi, I'm Nicky Horne and I wear hearing aids. You see, I've spent all of my professional life surrounded by loud rock music, either by standing on the stage at some of rock's greatest concerts, like introducing Led Zeppelin at Earls Court, the Rolling Stones at Nebworth, The Who at Charlton, or as a DJ doing a daily show for Capital Radio for nearly 15 straight years and listening to my music in my headphones at very high volume. Now, all of that has taken its toll on my hearing. I first noticed it about 5 years ago when I was having difficulty hearing and taking part in a conversation when I was in a loud restaurant. I kept having to say, "Pardon?" when people were talking to me, and it drove my wife mad. But I resisted getting a hearing test. "I'm not old enough, I'm embarrassed," all the usual excuses. Now, over the next couple of years, my wife kept nagging me to do something about it, but still I resisted. Until I went to a very important meeting in the boardroom of a big TV company to talk about presenting a new series. There were loads of people around this very large table, and I couldn't hear what they were saying. My brain was working overtime to try to get clues as to their questions, and after the meeting, I felt I'd blown my chances. I immediately booked a hearing test at my local chemist. They told me I needed hearing aids, which of course I already knew. I then contacted Selma at Help for Hearing, as I'd known Selma through an old friend for many years. She gave me the most intensive hearing test, much more sophisticated than at the chemist's, and she recommended these brilliant Oticon devices. They are wonderful. They really are wonderful. It's been a revelation. I hear everything now with a clarity and sharpness I've not experienced in decades. I can now go to a noisy restaurant and not just hear the conversation, but take part in it and enjoy an evening rather than dread it. Now, through the very clever Oticon app that I have on my smartphone, I can change the volume of these things, and I even have a special setting to listen to my music through the devices. I don't feel like I'm wearing hearing aids. I'm wearing hearing enhancers. I'm really so grateful to Selma and to Oticon for giving me back that precious gift of pure sound. Now, if any of my story resonates with you, don't wait. Honestly, the combination of Selma's company Help in Hearing and those very clever people at Oticon have changed my life for the better.